power movement for the day is kettlebell swings. We want to make sure we're exploding up decently heavy weight. And then we're going 5 sets of 8 for deadlifts. When you do deadlifts, you want to make sure your weight is going through your whole foot, or else you're going to step back like I did there. Quite frankly, these were really sloppy deadlifts. But deadlifts are really good for your posterior chain. So your hammies, your glutes, your quads are even really involved because you have that leg extension, and also your back. You want to make sure you keep your shoulder blades pulled back and down, drag the bar against your legs. And then we have leg curls. Gotta be honest, I don't know how many I'm doing on this set because I was counting the eccentric. So the eccentric is the lengthening part of the muscle. So in leg curls, it's the butt to full extension of your leg. You're going to get really strong during that eccentric portion. So if you're doing squats, lunges, it's going to be the lowering portion of that movement when you're really stretching your quad. For these, you want that hamstring stretch to be the part where it's nice and controlled. You don't have to take 5 seconds. You just really don't want to kind of just let the weight fall. So try to control it like 2 seconds at least. Still doing the leg curls. Again, I forget how many I did because I was counting the eccentric. It was somewhere between 10 and 15, I think. And then our next exercise is leg extension. So same thing here. We want to come up and then control the way down when our quads are extending. When we do leg extension, we want to keep our toes pulled up, extend our legs all the way, and then nice and controlled on the way down. In sports, you typically have triple extension. Triple extension is at the ankles, the knees, and the hips. So we use this when we jump, when we sprint. And you'll notice the only thing missing from my workout today is calf raises, and that's because I have ballet tomorrow. And I've also been doing a lot of calf raises at work because we started a new exercise group. So that is why they are admitted. But this works the knee portion of that triple extension. And then we have hip thrust. Typically, I would choose RDLs over hip thrust. When we do hip thrust, we want to kind of push through our heels, come up to the top and squeeze. But as we come up to the squeeze, I'll have to show you guys a video on how to do this, but you want to tuck your pelvis under, not just come up and squeeze your butt. You almost want to rotate to where your glutes are coming under you. And then we have hip abduction. So anything with abduction, you're bringing everything apart. This is good for your glute medius. Again, nice and fast out. Control it coming back in because your hips are going to want to just kind of come back together, and we don't want that to happen. So control as your legs are coming back in. 3 sets of 15 or 3 sets of 12 for everything from leg extensions on. And then we have hip adduction with 2 Ds. This is when you bring body parts towards the center line of your body. So we're coming in fast and then controlling the way out. Again, it doesn't have to take 5 seconds. You just want to make sure you're not letting the weight throw your body around. 3 sets of 12 for everything except kettlebell swings, deadlifts, and leg curls. Those were all 5 sets.